Spider-Man was getting his ass whooped by Kane Marco. How we get here? From him deciding to be your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Probably was the worst idea for him. This is the official prequel to the upcoming Disney Plus series, Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, issue 1. So weeks earlier, right, we see Spider-Man up here talking to Nico Morio. If y'all don't know who that is, go watch the Runaways TV show. You'll know who Nico is. She's part of the Runaways. As you can see under me, Spider-Man got bit by a damn spider and his ass passed out. His Aunt May runs over to him, who she's young as hell in this damn universe, and sees if he's okay. Trying to get him to a hospital. That's when you hear boom, an explosion go off. They trying to say it was a gas explosion, but they don't know for sure. So after Nico and Peter up here meet each other and officially like, yeah, we finna be cool when we go to whatever new school we go to. We go over to Del Mar's deli grocery, right? We see this dude right here cleaning. His ass accidentally hit this stack of box above me and it was about to fall on Peter. Peter's spider sense go off and he takes the cat and get up out of there. And May gets Peter up out of there and dude was like, bro, was fast as hell. Can we put that on the internet? He was like, no, that shit is gonna get us sued. I should never fucking hired you as you my damn cousin. Wish you wasn't my damn cousin. Later, while Peter and Aunt May was sitting there eating this shit, right, they got a knock on the door. It was Nico and her mom. So they Nico's mom and Aunt May officially meet each other. And while Aunt May and Nico's mom was talking about what happened at they kids' school, Peter and Nico went into his room. He started to talk about his damn microscope and shit. And he noticed she wasn't really paying attention. So he was like, look, I know I'm a nerd. So if that shit bores you, just let me know. She's like, nah, it's something personal. It's just the fact that I'm tired of starting over. I looked at it as a chance to start over after leaving LA, to find myself instead of being everyone back home wanted me to be. Not that I'm big on what other people think, but I don't know, it's stupid. Peter was like, no, I get it. At my old school, I was the kid everyone ignored until they wanted someone to copy from or shove into a locker. Then for a hot minute, I was that poor kid who uncle died, which was worse. We don't have to go back to the ways things were in our old lives. We may not be able to go back to Midtown, but their website says we'll be sent to comparable institutions, right? She says, we were accepted at Midtown, not those comparable institutions. You think a comparable institution is going to honor our admissions or put up with overcrowded classrooms? Trust me, either Midtown reopens soon or we're going to get shuffled around to the worst schools in the city. Goodbye to any shot at a good college, a decent job. Goodbye to any kind of worthwhile life. He reassured her that, look, the school going to get rebuilt. They got to, right? She said, man, you ain't been reading the damn news. Motherfuckers been trying to buy that land for years now. If the damage is that bad, I bet the city sells with their, what the fuck else are they gonna do? Raise taxes with elections coming up? See, Peter was like, look, later I'm finna go see how bad this damage is. She was like, nah, that's what I wanna hear. Taking action. I'm in. I'll sneak out too. Meet me at midnight and wear dark clothes. So at this point in time, the TV show didn't happen, episode 1. How do I know? All right, so later, right, they get to the school. She mad at Peter because he didn't wear fucking dark clothes. So they get past the damn police line. And when they get in there, they say, this is worse than I thought. Peter says, hey, Nico, come check this out. A bunch of this damage was caused in the attack, but it looks like the explosion that came after was a separate thing. And that's why they say you got to see the first episode of Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man on Disney Plus for the details of the mysterious attack. After Peter found out that this shit was arson, Nico finds out that the real estate dude that wanted to buy this land is Silvo Manfredi, the mob boss. We had different mobs in LA, but apparently this guy's a big shot here. Looks like he saw this shot and took it. That's when you seen these motherfucking dudes walking down the hallway and shit. They work for that dude. So they was about to come into the room where Peter and them at, and there was 2 doors. Both of them doors going to the hallway. Nico was like, look, at the right moment, when they walk in, we walk the fuck out. So they did that, right? And they had a damn, as you can see in Peter's hand, he got that goddamn flashlight. When he walked out, his dumbass dropped it. So they heard that shit and they hurried up and ran. Then they split up. Peter said he was going to go this way and he told her to go the other way. And she said she was going to call 911. When they went out there, they seen Peter's foot. She's like, I told your ass to wear black, dummy. He's like, 911, what is your emergency? Armed cycles at the damn Midtown High School. Send cops now. No further comment. Bye. Peter runs to his door. It's locked. He grabs the damn lock and breaks that bitch. And then his spider sense goes off as they try to jump at him and he jumps over him. They was like, that shit must be weakening the blast, genius. Let's go after him. So they chase after him, right? And he leads to a dead end. They start to get up on his ass. His ass just jumps over him. He jumps over one dude, flips, takes his ass by his damn arm and shoulder, then toss that motherfucker into the wall. Like, crashed his ass. They was like, bro, no karate. They was like, okay, Bruce Lee, you want to get taken seriously, you got it. He was like, wait. This bro pull out a gun. He tried to shoot his ass. Peter had his hand on the wall. He takes that motherfucking piece of the wall and breaks it off and used that to block the bullets. And he throw it at that dude. They was like, what the fuck? Wherever he at, he gone. Whoa! Peter out here having fun like a motherfucker talking about some, how am I doing this shit? I ripped out a piece of the wall. Whoa, as he up here crushed the cinder block. I could move like a Olympic athlete and climb on walls like a spider. He's like, ever since I got bitten by that spider, I feel differently. I am differently. I have abilities like Captain America. I took on 4 guys. With one of them, I had a gun. I got shot at. I could have died. This is when his stomach started to hurt. He started throwing up. So he gets on the phone with Nico, and Nico is basically telling him, like, look, we got to be careful now. These motherfuckers is not only making targets of ourselves, but they after everyone we care about. Because Peter wanted to go to the police and tell them what was happening. And she was like, hell no, my boss has always got motherfuckers up their sleeve in the damn police force. Can't do that. So Peter was like, all right, since I can't risk myself doing that, probably somebody else could do it, as he think about his new suit. Then we go to Manhattan headquarters of Silvermane Hair Products for Men, Inc. Somebody in there was like, it was too dark for me to get a good look at the guy, Don Manfred. But I can tell you this on my mother's grave, he wasn't normal. He had powers like the Avengers. Jumped around like a grasshopper, ripped out part of the wall and threw it at me. There was nothing else I could have done, sir, I swear. On my mother's Basta Vincino, your mother's grave had enough on it already. I don't blame you. I sent you to clean up the school and you did. You did well to bring this to me. Now get out. This is unacceptable, Marco. We have it in our territory. It used to be that the likes of Captain America kept to where they belong. Wars, espionage, outer space. But things are changing. Look at what's already become of Hell's Kitchen. I will not let that happen in Queens. As you see this bug, this fly down, he smashed that bitch. We must crush this insect before he can become a threat. You agree? You know it, boss. I'll handle it myself. This is no reflection on your abilities, Marco, but I want this Mema Loco eliminated in such a way that anyone who sees what's left of him wakes up screaming if they even dream of crossing Sylvan Manfredo. Summon the enforcers. And now we gotta wait on the next issue to see what the hell happened. It looked like Peter finna become a damn wrestler, like in the OG shit. We also know that Captain America and Daredevil gonna make an appearance in the TV show. Possibly the Avengers. But this comic right here made me actually excited for the story of this show. I do not like this goddamn suit, especially with them goddamn web blasters on the outside of his damn wrist and shit. But I'm actually excited to see how this story go. This damn issue was pretty good and changed my mind on this TV show. What y'all think though?